coming today. Thank you for being on time to this meeting. We are here to discuss about some issues that we already had. We had last week in Domino's. So we are here to discuss about the impact that social media have on the public relation practices. We're gonna have to discuss about what types of traditional media and social media could Domino's have used to reach stakeholders. Also, we're gonna talk about here from the perspective of the crisis, communications, concern with social media. What else could Domino's have done and said to prove with actions that the message are sincere? And also, well, we're gonna have a conclusion and what we think about the problem we already got. So let me start presenting today's attendance. We are here with John Freddy, with Felipe Lopez, and Diego Fernando Higuera. And well, welcome to this meeting. So first of all, let me guys tell you about the impact of social media on public relationships practices. Well, it's a fundamental shift that altered how organizations connect with their audience. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and among others have transformed the way news and opinions and comments are disseminated and spread, presenting an organization with a constant challenge to respond in real time to preserve their reputation. You know that previously organization had a greater control on what people do, what people said, what people think. However, nowadays, users have significant power in influencing the organization reputation. So, in the past, people doesn't have enough power to to manage the organization reputation, but nowadays they have it. Furthermore, social media has proven to be fertile ground for a crisis, right? As we already read in the Domino's case, social media spread too fast, right? In a single negative incident, and that incident rapidly impact and circulate like everywhere in the world. So it's kind of difficult nowadays to control that people or what people are saying. I think that organizations should control the content the people upload on social media. Organizations have to become imperative and should be open and admit mistakes. They have to be like transparent in that way on what they are saying to the people. Also, they have to act rapidly. They don't have enough time to think about it. We just have to like act rapidly, fast. We have to control what people are saying in the social media. So that's what I think, guys. I don't know if we can continue with the with John or with Diego. What do you think?
Thank you, Andres. Following up on your intervention, I wanted to add what would be another types of traditional social media and medias that it could have been used in order for us to be able to communicate in a more effective way. As you already mentioned, in most of those circumstances, we need to really have an official and centralized source of truth. As this was a little bit controversial because this was actually a YouTube video posted for a few employees that it really had no sense of what would be actually controversial, and it would indeed and directly affect the company's beliefs. We could have been prepared a little bit more when it comes to the spread or the source of that information. So, as part of the initiatives, we're looking into have something a little bit more centralized in regards to how we are actually delivering communications. Normally, and most companies work directly with YouTube and Twitter because those are two sources of truth, and most people are really being connected within those social medias. But what we need to start is just to think of what other alternative or social medias can be used in order to communicate in a faster and also clearer way. We have nowadays several and multiple ways to communicate with people just to share our line of thinking. And in the case of Domino's, they wait too much to start delivering such communications. We have the televisions, the radio, the podcast, as well as the Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn for professional and the stakeholders that would eventually be focused on what would be their real managing through this whole situation. So what we wanted to conclude is that there was some missing guidance on how to actually we centralize and deliver effective communication throughout the social media. So that's what I wanted to add in regards to the traditional social medias and what they did and where we could have been done better. So we can actually continue with Felipe. What would be your outcome or line of thinking?
Thank you, John. Yes, I'm going to discuss what else should Domino's have done to address this topic, this situation in the best way. So the first one, I believe they should done was an immediate response. They delayed the official response, and this situation led the general public to grow and exponentially have a negative view on this situation with these two former employees of Domino's. So the time response should be immediately. And the second topic is I saw the video from the president of Domino's, and that was a very well and concrete response. But I believe if they should have a more human approach, they can connect in a better way to. Ay, puta, me lo tiré. Qué pena me dio lo de la otra vez. ¿Será que eso lo podemos cortar? O sea, ¿usted puede editar, Andrés?
Sí,
Voy a
si
volver a
quieres repite
arrancar.
tu parte.
Pena. Voy a
Dale.
volver a arrancar.
Bueno, sí, dale, si quieres empiezar otra vez.
¿Qué
Sí,
pasó?
dale. No, dale. Ya es que
Ah.
estaba como haciendo un paréntesis para identificar dónde podemos cortarlo.
Ok. Un claquetazo.
Entonces, que déjame, cuando tú dices John, tú dices Felipe, ¿cierto?
Sí,
Sí.
Felipe.
Pues entonces puedes volver casi como Felipe otra vez.
Yo
All
voy.
right, Felipe. All right, Felipe. You can continue, please.
Thank you, John. So the topic that I'm going to discuss is what else Domino's should have done to address this situation. So the first one is the time response. They delayed the response, the official response, the official. Perdón, puta. Qué pena con ustedes. Vamos
Tranquilo,
otra vez.
tranquilo, y
No
ahí
te
vas.
preocupes.
Tranquilo.
Dale, ahí
Respira.
vas.
Tranquilo, lo estás haciendo bien. Simplemente
¿Listos?
organiza. Listo.
Dale.
Entonces
Thank
again.
you, John. Dale.
All right, Felipe, you can go next, please.
Thank you, John. So the next topic to discuss is what else Domino should have done to address this situation. So what I believe is that they should have done an immediate response. They delayed the official response, and this was negative because all the people in social media got negative comments about the situation. So an immediate response should be a better strategy to do damage control. And the second one is that the video response from the president of the company, it was very clear, very concrete, but a more human approach should be better to connect with the social media and the base clientele of Domino's.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I can say something to complement Felipe. That I think that continuous monitoring of social media content has become like essential in companies, right? to maintain a positive image and protect company's reputation.
Def-
So, yeah, do you agree with that?
Mhm.
Absolutely. That's
Absolutely.
a very precise point that you're uh, giving us. So, Diego, you want to do a conclusion on this topic, please?
Yes, guys, thank you. So, this is a very tough situation that this company was facing at that time, and it's not going to happen only in this company. It could happen in another organization, and not only because of the social media, but also because of lack of communication that the manager can have with the team. This is something that every single one need to understand from the beginning. How I, as a supervisor, how I can gather my team to build in there a good culture, not only to work as a team, but also to bring a good quality, right, in our customers. So I think that this is something that is not only social media, no. So also be careful how our staff are working. If our team is really working well, are they motivated? What are our values as a company? Our mission? Where are we coming from, or how we are facing the future? No, because we need to train people to making work well. There is something that I always will say: lack of communication and in lack of supervision. So we need to just keep in mind, guys, that as a team we need to always check and learn from the mistakes and find more opportunities to improve every single day.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
totally agree with you. Totally, because many times it is all about how you treat people, how do you deal with people, deal with your internal customer. So yeah, I totally agree with you.
So
I
do
don't
I.
know, guys, if you have
Thank you.
something to add or
Not that I can think of. It was very clear, and there were too many opportunities for us to be able to continue growing and working along this experience. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope this helps you to grow.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
guys, have a
thank you
good
very
night,
much.
guys. Bye bye.
You too. Thank you.